Okay. Happy Sunday, folks. Let's go ahead and get a link out here. I'm not going to forget this time. All right. We need a red circle. Oh, I love it. Checking out the Act 9.3 beta. Come say hey on this 3-day weekend. Hey, what's up, Cashew? CB's in the chat. Hello. Marvel Champions. And then we need the link. Boop. And then the thumbnail that I totally didn't just do in 30 seconds before I went live. Yep. What's this purple thing next to your name there, CB? Something crown number 1? What does that mean? Pop this next to you're in blue sky here as well. Post. And then that's good. And then Casey's got a number 3 crown. And Cash's got a number 2. What is happening? Is this who was in here first? CB, were you in here first and didn't get the message off in time? I wonder what that means. I need to put a link in my Discord, otherwise Pixie will yell at me later. And then one in the official content creator. Okay. All right, cool. What's up, Casey? When 9.3 actually releases, hope the final boss will be less laggy. Hopefully. They've got between her and Dust, a lot of like major VFX issues going on with Champions for sure. What's up, Xander? Anita's in here. What? Anita also has a number 3. I don't know. Community leaderboard. I wonder what that means. Is it like the more you chat? I can see it here on my screen here. It's got each of you assigned like some XP. I wonder if it's based on like messages. You know what? Let's hop into the beta here. Let that load. All right, ready? YouTube community leaderboard. 3 days ago. Okay. Okay. This is what I see. Yes. Let's go. I always love when YouTube makes changes. It's got to be some sort of like chat thing. You get points for showing up or chatting or whatever. I don't know. Anyway. Mountain lover. I too love me some mountains. Welcome. Cashew, re-up in the membership. Cashew, are you my longest running member? You have to be. Either number 1 or like top 3 longest members. It's got to be either like you or Brendan, I think. Thank you very much for re-up in the membership again. 27 months, over 2 years, my friend. Wow. I don't need luck, I have ammo. Cashew, did you see the... We're going to take a brief break here because I saw these come up for pre-order. And I don't know if you saw them. I think they're called U2s. Yeah. Oh my god. Like, look at this. Just give this to me right now. I need to see, I'm going to leave this page up because this is 100% getting pre-ordered like tonight. Just look at it. Tally. The best Mass Effect character. I don't really... the pin is cool, too. Damn it. I don't even use pins, but I want the pin. Why do I want the pin? And, like, Garrus is sweet, too. These are I'm in the middle of trying to convince my wife that our next two dogs, I want to name them Tally and Garrus. Our current dogs are Samus and Ridley. The next two I want Tally and Garrus. That's what I'm trying to. I'm like, you can pick the breeds, I pick the names. That's my compromise. We'll see how that works. Anyways, probably based on super chats. No, because it keeps changing. I don't really know what the deal is. Mass Effect mentioned? Oh yes, Bram. We are me and Cashew. We have some Mass Effect conversations going on in the middle of MCOC. We just go off on Mass Effect tangents. So B has me beat for a few months. You might be right. Yeah, if he does it, you have to be number 2. Best character over Garrus. I prefer Tally. I won't argue with Garrus. Garrus is pretty up there for me too. All right, so this obviously won't be a an itemless stream. We're just gonna play around and see what we got here. I did load all of the paths into my typical my acts spreadsheet and stuff, but I don't really have any I don't really have any ideas written down for champs or anything, so we're just gonna kind of wing it here. Cashew has sent a gifted membership. CB is now a member. You know what? I will turn on the bot. Thank you for reminding me, Xander. I will turn on the chat bot for this stream, since I don't really have to pay attention to anything. Thank you very much, Cashew, for gifting a membership, and CB, welcome. Look at that. Cashew's got the emotes on standby. This is why Cashew is a 27-month member. Everything's on lockdown. Oh, man. All right. The chatbot should be okay now, Xander, if you want to try it again. Maybe.
I should have had a spreadsheet. I should have made a spreadsheet.
There we go. I think it should have played that time. All right, so we've got the Moonknight path. We'll start with that. I forgot I need to turn my volume down too. Volume mixer. It's very loud for me. There we go. That works. All right, Spirit Gauge. This seems to be some new stuff. All right, we get a lot of crits when the Spirit Gauge is not full or empty. And then we get rooted when it's full. If it's prevented or removed. What? So you're rooted no matter what. So you don't want it to get full. Okay, so you need to parry. You need to parry enough to lose it. Okay. Striker lock. Are we just gonna wing this? We just gonna wing this? I think we're just gonna wing it. Yeah. Who do we got in this? Moonknight. We got a Void. We got a CGR. We got a Hulk. So like Cheelth and like an evade counter. Let's just wing it, guys. Alright, we'll bring Nick. Let's grab Cheelth, I guess. We'll bring Serpent for evade. I didn't even look at the bosses. We'll just bring Void. I'm sure he'll work for some boss. And I don't know. Dark Phoenix. There we go. All right, we're going. Here we go. Also finished 9.2 today. Certain Guide Help Me Not Die. Let's go. Nice job. Did you get a solo of her? Or just... When you say not die, I read that as not revive for some reason. What's up, Jeff? Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for the input, Jeff.
What's up, Kurd? Enjoy this beta. It was a bit repetitive, not too bad. The new Spirit Gauge nodes seem like I read like through one of them and my eyes already started to glaze over. So Onzi became my first rank 4. Good choice. Yeah, I've seen plenty of rank 4 Onslaught gameplay. It's disgusting. Congratulations. What's up, Dilly? No plan survives contact with the enemy. That's a good point. Do we get 7-star shards on the live account for this? I'm assuming. Maybe, I don't know. All right, so something power gain, something striker gain. I don't know. Wrestling show. Jesus. Wait, why is he unblockable? I can't parry because he's unblockable. Oops. Oh, was he in New Moon? Oh, I have no idea what's going on right now, but... There we go. All right, so I think the idea is you want to keep your specials. You can't prevent the root, but you want to have a special ready so that when you get rooted from your striker gauge, it immediately gets removed, right? They use it in each section. Yeah. MSD checking in. I'm imagining him like in this gigantic arena with like a. I wonder if he's still watching. Should we write MSD a message? Where's my marker? I'm imagining him in like this giant arena with people screaming, and he's sitting there like watching YouTube on his phone. Hi, MSD. There we go. Hopefully he didn't already click away. All right. Am I missing anything else? It's really just... So, indefinite combo shield. Okay, so they're constantly unblockable. So, like, when they designed these nodes, I don't understand... Why even put the well-timed block thing on here? Because you can't... Like, what is the point of this node at all? If you can't well-time block because they're unblockable, what the hell's the point? Oh my gosh. Oh, dexterity failed. Oh, crap. Clear those. Why am I still rooted? Oh my god. This is, Oh, you like that unblockable? Oh, how do you like it? I'm so sorry, my son. So it looks like you can't just save the special attack because then you're rooted. You're rooted at the end of it anyways. Are you literally just supposed to sit there and try and dex an unblockable opponent while the root is there? If this root is prevented or removed due to a special attack, it activates at the end of the attack. So you're just supposed to sit there and try and dodge, I guess? That doesn't sound that fun. Sure, let's do this. Teammates fully confirmed. Poor Kate. And like you gain spirit. I guess you don't gain it during your special attacks. I thought you did. That's just... It's just like, here, take some hits, I guess. I don't know about this. Just like it feels kind of cheap. There's no way to skillfully play around the root. So it's literally just, let's hope that you know how to frantically hit Dex while rooted. So that you don't get hit by a permanently unblockable defender. Like, okay. And like it reactivates. What a kick in the nuts. Look at this, just... Do you need to like not use a striker? Is there a way to prevent it with that? Like, what if you don't have a relic equipped at all? Can you get around it that way, maybe? We'll read the nodes again here afterward. Lee Boyce in the chat sent in a gift membership of his own. MSD is a member. I know that guy. Thank you very much, Lee. Appreciate it. And welcome to the chat. I know I've been neglecting the chat for the last few minutes, but I appreciate you showing up and donating a membership. You take Degen, I think, without a striker. Oh, really? Of course you do. With 7-star Nick being a thing now, there ought to be a chance Kate might show up. I would say, who knows at this point, because I don't know. I feel like her cold snap as a 7-star would be completely broken, but like you're saying, we've got Nick Fury now as a 7-star, so maybe anything is possible. I don't know. Alright, so if the attacker doesn't have a striker equipped, you generate 2% max power. I don't see anything about degen here. Like, you do get a lot of good crits. I feel like the answer is to just not have a striker equipped. The root is prevented. Once we finish this path, we're gonna try again with a somebody who doesn't have a striker equipped, and we'll see. It would be really irritating if the answer to this path is go in and remove all of your strikers. That would not be fun. Sure. Kitty. Kitty I think is another in that kind of that same vein, right? Dude. Slayer, chill out, buddy. Gotta love that permanent armor break giving us a sweet willpower healing. Yeah, this is like you're rooted forever. What? What is the point of this? What is happening? Oh, do you have to use this? You have to use the striker to break out of the root. Ah. Alright, let's try that. That does change things. But your striker locked. Yeah, this is... I am not a fan of this at all. It feels really cheap. Like, your striker locked, so you can't just break out. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this node. Yeah, cheap. It feels cheap. Is my impression of this. There's no way to avoid the root because you get striker locked. I don't really know. I don't know what the intended like play is here. Like what is it? This is not fun. This is not fun at all. Alright, so I guess we do this. And then we're rooted again. And then we... Okay, so... Is it you want a special and then the striker? That's gotta be it, right? So if the root hits, you use a special, and the purpose of the special is essentially just to like wait out the striker lock, and then when the special ends, you're rooted again, and then you can break out, I guess, maybe? You need prowess to drain the striker. That might be a different node. You're supposed to well-time block, but you can't because the defenders are permanently unblockable. Excuse me. There appears to be no way to reduce the spirit gauge on this path. I don't know if that's a mistake or if they... I don't know. Alright, so what we want to do is have a special ready. Okay, do this. Wait out the striker lock. We're rooted again. Now we break out. Okay. I think that's the way to do it. But the permanent unblockable feels like an oversight here. I should boost up. Since we boost their infinite here on this beta. Alright, so if they don't attack, then we can just do this. Alright, I think that's the way to go. How did we heal up, by the way? Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I feel like the unblockable and the well-timed block combo there is not intended, but the way to do it is to have a special ready, and then after that, use the striker once the striker lock is going away. But that's... Death or be rooted, I choose death. Take unblockable out of the path. Yeah, because like then you can keep control of the spirit gauge with parries, right? The permanent unblockable, like why even have that well-timed block node on there? Should I start looks maxing? What the hell does that mean? You gotta explain it to me like I'm 40, friend. Alright, bosses. I guess we'll just go up to Loki here. Don't get hit with a special attack. Distrack. Ebb and flow intercept. And buff toggle unblockable. Okay. So lots of debuffs is what we're looking for here. So like any science champ essentially. We could use Ironheart. We could use Photon. We could use Degen. We could use Luke. Let's use Degen. That sounds fun. Shield, Silk, yeah, all those sound really great. Yep. With Degen though, we can turn off the unblockable from this node here. All right, let's boost up here just because they're free on the beta. That'll speed things along, hopefully. Oh, there's Unstoppable too? Oh, I see. He gains... Okay. He gains the power. You have a very limited window to intercept him. you son of a... So somebody with like Wither is going to be really good here, like Degen. All right, that was a good choice. Yeah. So I think the play there is ideally you want somebody who can handle his power gain, because when he is at 0, he's going to slowly gain power, and then it's not really safe to intercept him anymore. So like the Withers were really good. Otherwise, you're going to have to just chance it before he gets to a bar of power. That's an interesting fight. That was fine. That was a decent fight. A term originating. You lost me at incel, so no. Nice how we waited out the fear, yeah. What is this XP thing? We have no idea. It's some sort of leaderboard. I don't know. I don't know what it means. I don't think you get anything. I don't know. What's up, Colin? How do you feel about the quick progression of rank up materials to 7 stars? I feel it's come too fast. I feel like 6 stars were too slow. So I feel like this is a correction to that. So it does feel fast compared to that. But 6 stars were out for like 3 or 4 years, like full life cycle. It was a long time. So, all right, I do want to check. I do want to check that path to see if somebody without a striker works fine. Who doesn't have a striker here? Enchantress, that's fine. So let's go real quick. We'll just see how this works. If that's like an option here. Otherwise, you just have to play around it. What's up, Under? PSU smell. Oh, he gains power. Oh, okay. All right. All right, so they have permanent power gain. They have permanent power gain if you don't have a striker equipped. So you can play around it with some sort of power control, but not ideal. Yeah, okay. All right, we got this path with Rogue. Personal space, placebo. All right, so I'm immediately thinking buff immunity. Blah, 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 blah. Immune to a drug, concussion passive. Okay, so not buff immunity. We want nullify immunity. And Lionheart, so heal block. Okay, oh, we got a gentle here too. And then, where's this path go? Hood, Black Cat, and Emma Frost. Let me check those out one more time here. Buffet time. So you can just play around the healing. You don't really need a nullify immune. You could use a nullify immune or like a heal block champ. All right, so let's do. Osent is good for this probably. We'll use Photon. We need a counter for Gentle. Dust should work, I think, for him. Who else was on the path? There was like a Black Cat and Emma Frost. So like an armor break champ for Emma, maybe. Who's a good armor break champ? I guess I could use like Deathless King Groot. And then Black Cat, Hood, Masker Rogue, any other like heal block. We don't want to do heal reversal though. Despair is fine. Screw it. We'll just use Kushala. Whatever. You made that first path way harder for yourself. All you needed were champs with prowess to get rid of. I didn't see any mention of prowess in the nodes. Oh, there it is. When the attacker gains a prowess. Okay, so I did make it much harder on myself. Okay. Noted, thank you. In my defense, there's like 20 nodes to read, and the word prowess is buried in the last one. What do I want to do here? I guess we'll just use Omega Sentinel. What are your thoughts on Void and Thunderbolts? I liked it quite a bit, yeah. Visually, I thought he was cool. I always prefer like the humanoid representation of him, because I like the idea that he is like everybody has like a darker side to them. I like it way better than the like the weird tentacle monster that he is sometimes shows up as in the comics. I liked. Well, I don't want to spoil the movie because it's still out, but yeah, I enjoy the representation. Yeah, I liked visually. I liked him. Yeah, gets my approval for sure. Keep forgetting the ordeal exists. You should get that done, man. It's fun. It's Grandmaster's Gauntlet 2, Electric Boogaloo. What's up, Got Game? Hello, Sim. Have a Romance Awakening gem. Who needs it more and is more worthy? Null, Ultron, Iceman, Phoenix, or Cyclops? I think my answer kind of depends on your Sigstone situation. Let's assume for the moment just Sig 1. I would probably give it to probably Iceman at Sig 1. Gets a lot of value. Phoenix gets a lot of value at Sig 1 too. If you have Sigstones, I would probably lean more towards Ultron and maybe then Null. Like Ultron's Sig ability is really good at high Sig. But then again, it also depends on what modes you play. Like Ultron, very valuable for war. Doesn't really get a lot of play in like battlegrounds or questing. Yeah. So do you think that vampires have blood type preferences? I don't see why not, yeah. Just bring a good team. That usually helps. Oh, come on. Oops. Alright, so it's definitely longer without a hard counter, but I mean, you can out damage the healing if you have a good enough champ. Oh, I was not fast enough on that heavy attack. Nice. Okay. Well, that was super sloppy, but whatever. Can't bring in all Maz. Would not recommend it, yeah. But you know, now that 7-star APOC is a thing, you can go back to the classic like APOC team, right? What's your standing on the metaphysical concept of love? Little too heavy for an MCOC chat, I think, Bram. All right, so I need to do a heavy here to get the grit up. Wait, why was he... Dude, he healed up to full! Oh, this is not gonna work. Okay, that's not gonna work. Alright, so... Healing way too strong for that, so I think we just heal block him and just play around the unstoppable. I think it's 15 hits, right, on the combo? And we can parry him here, so... Where is it? Yeah, 15, okay. Okay. Brother, please. Okay, it's pause. Okay. Need to do a better job of managing my stuff here. Okay. That was mega annoying, but we're all good. Good night, Under. I think we're getting R5 materials at the end of the year and R6 materials sometime next year. Your guess is as good as mine. I got no idea when stuff is happening. They don't tell us any of that stuff. All right, so yeah, it seems like you really just want like a heal block champ. Let's see if Photon works, but it looks like Photon is going to work fine. Alright, yeah, Photon seems to be working just fine here. My brother, please. Alright, cool. Yeah, Photon works. So any heal block or, like, heavy debuff despair type champ seems to be fine for this path. So, and then bring a gentle counter. Or just play around his unstoppable, I guess. I don't know that... I mean, maybe King Groot will still work for Emma because all the debuffs, the armor break should be fine. Oh, I hate her stupid hook thing. Always got to push her to the special 2. Oops. Oh, she's failing my armor ups too. Nice. Yeah, like Warlock would be great here. Who else would be good? Ironheart. Unironically. Would be good here. Yeah. Okay. Favorite Mass Effect 2 loyalty mission? Oh, gosh, that's a tough one. It's not Jacob's. Jacob's was probably my least favorite. A little too on the nose. I didn't really care for it. Samara's was Is Samara's the one where she has you kill... Not Samara. The other one. We have to like kill the sister. Kasumi's is okay. That's one where you have to steal something from that guy. I don't know. Like, I really like Tally. Tally's good. I would probably just say Tally, just because she's my favorite companion anyway. I'll just go with Tally's. Daughter, thank you. Legions is good too, yeah. Where you have to that's the one where you have to decide whether or not to kill the heretics, right? That's a pretty good one. Nice. We're going to attempt this for science. Okay. Alright, so we have plenty of debuffs now to stop the healing. Nice. That is a 9,000 per second incinerate, folks. That was a lot of incinerate damage. What's Mass Effect? Mass Effect is a really incredible series of games. They're like a third-person action RPG type game. Heavy emphasis on story and decision making. Really, really good series if you've never played. Tally is wifey though. Thank you, Cashew. Cashew, you get me. Of course you do. Yeah, the SMG is nice. When I play Mass Effect 2, as soon as I get the Matic, the Matok, or what, I don't even know how you pronounce it. Matic. I usually say just Matic, but it's like spelled Matok, Mattock. When I get that gun, that's the only gun I use the entire game. I don't use anything else. It's just my favorite rifle in the game. I think one time I did go and get the is it like the Black Widow is like the secret sniper rifle, the antimatter one, which is like it has like one shot, but it's really strong. Cashew sent over $5 with a Mass Effect quote. After time adrift among open stars, among tides of light and shoals of dust, I will return to where I began. Incredible. Yeah, I usually go soldier, yeah. I've played, like, I don't really like to go full biotic, so sometimes I'll go, it's not adept. What's the one that's like half soldier, half biotic? I've played that one too. I think I do that one in 3. Yeah, but usually it's full soldier. All right, we got a Korg here. That looks to be a Negasonic fight. Or Dust, I guess, would probably be fine here too. Or like a Cyclops would probably be good. We'll try Negasonic. Vanguard, yeah, that's the half and half, right? Yeah, I've played Last time I played 3, I went Vanguard, I think, for both runs. But, like, in the past, I had typically just gone Soldier. What's up, Sans? Didn't see you sneak in. Nice. Oh, suck on that, Korg. Oh, I see what the problem is here. Oh, if you stay too close to him, okay. I feel like I'm not doing a lot of damage to him. Is this just a beefy Korg? Or am I missing a node? We maxed out our incinerators. I don't think that's ever happened before. I've never seen a cap on her incinerates before. Oops. That's fine. Dead. At work? Nice. Hey, what's up, Steel? God of the Abyss, welcome. My kingdom for a Negasonic dupe. I think she's going to rank 4 next. She's too useful for everything. Alright, that was fine. That path was fine. No notes there. Alright. 5% per Scourge to gain Unblockable and regen. Pause during specials. Okay. Punish special with heavy. Okay, that's fine, because you're supposed to do that anyways here. Whenever Scourge reaches a multiple of 5, the attacker is eradicated. Ooh. Oh, God. Okay. So heal reversal, I think, will be helpful here. Only anti-Void champ there. I mean, Void can handle Mojo, too. We'll bring Void. Let's look at other science champs we got. We'll bring Degen. We'll bring Titania. Red Guardian sounds fun to try out. We could ramp Sentry if we wanted. Who's the boss here? We've got a Heimdall with Counterpunch. So some sort of auto block counter, armor break, and nullify immune. Arc overload. Armor up buff, plasmatic. Alright, so like armor prevention, like Scream. I'm thinking Scream is the play here. Prevent the armor, and we get the Undermine, I think. Yeah, because nobody's going to be able to counter the plasma. So you really want to prevent the armor up if you can. Wiccan sounds like he would work for sure. Wiccan actually sounds really good because he'll prevent the True Strike buff, and that's what triggers the auto block. So yeah, like Wiccan will be good here, Tiger will be good here, Rinchro will be really good here. Alright, let's pop Scream on the team, and we'll sub in like a Mystic at the end here. 50% reduced damage, so dot not great. Okay. That's fine because it's... I don't think her burst is considered dot, so we don't need the bleeds to tick for a lot. But that's what we're here testing, so. That does hurt Wiccan a lot though. But God of the Abyss says Wiccan worked. Oh no, against Korg. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because that was a very long Korg fight. Okay. All right, so he's going to be unblockable. He's going to get regen. We just need to heavy counter every one of his specials, which should be fine. Nice parry that didn't work there. Oh, and you need to have a special ready after the heavy. Got it. Okay, so we can't heavy counter every special attack. We need to make sure that we have a special ready. Perfect. Okay, cool. Okay, so not heavy cancel or not heavy counter every special. Let's see, for Angela, we're going to want to only bait the special one, I think. Because her special 2 has that projectile at the end, so I don't think we want to do that. Alright, that was nice. I should not have started the fight with a heavy, though. That put me right on the defensive trying to get a special before the Eradicate or whatever hit. That was fine. Keep the neutralize up. Okay. This should be pretty much easy with anybody, I think. One of my favorite ways to play Red Guardian now is to let them heavy into your block. Gets the trauma up right away. Oh, dude, it's so good. He is so good. All right, cool. What a champ. What a champ he is. What's up, Brendan? Did I say hi to you already? I don't know. Either way, hi again. Using D-Gen for low time was very satisfying. Yeah, she was incredible. Incredible. Yeah, one of the first champs that I reached for when we got to test Lotan in Vancouver back in December. Like she was one of the first champs I tried her out with, and she was just very satisfying to use. Like they had to change a bunch of the stuff on her on Lotan because champs like Red Hulk and D-Gen, like with red burst damage, were like completely nuking through entire phases in like one special attack. So they had to put in like the damage cap and whatnot to make you like to try and force you to do the phases like 3 times per run or whatever. Captain Judah coming in with a raid. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well tonight. I guess we can try Titania here. Which special is the... I can't remember which of his specials you can heavy counter. Guess we're going to learn together. Alright, it's that one. Nice. The indestructible Nyx to whatever that was called. Let's see if we can heavy counter special 2. I don't know if we can. That's probably a no. Nice. Jesus. Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed here. I'm not doing my spacing very well here. Nice. I'm gonna take like all my health and damage. Oh, that was painful. Brother, please. I'm gonna die. Yep. Sitting there holding that special. I couldn't attack, and therefore could not special. That's fine. I'm not sure I would bring Titania again. It's fine. It's fine. What's up, Akbar? Also didn't see you sneak in here. Yeah, I think I'm just dexing too early. Or I need a champ with like a longer heavy like Void. Sure, that would be fine. What's up, Walrus? What's the deal with this stream XP thing? You and me both. It showed up like as soon as I started, and it's like ranking people in the stream, but I have no idea how people are getting XP. Like right now, Dilly is number 1 with 100 XP. No idea how he got it. No idea how it works. They just started rolling it out, apparently. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know what you get from it. Yeah, Red Guardian feels pretty good for that path because the heavies, like they play right into his debuff refreshing. Yeah, that was nice. Classic YouTube. We all get cool crowns. Let's go back to David Harbour here. Alright, so we don't want to bait the special 2 here. Brother, come on. Alright, we need to get to the special 2. Oop, we weren't fast enough. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Red Guardian, very good for this path, and in general. No surprises there. Use Void for the whole path. Honestly, on like the live run, that's probably what I end up doing, and just bring in like Red Guardian for the mojo. Alright, so somebody said Wiccan worked. I do kind of want to try Rinchra here as well. And we have Scream here that we can use as well. But like any Mystic with Neutralize should be fine. You could risk it with Purgatory, probably. Yeah, Wiccan should be okay. I'm trying to think who else might work. Hood is probably okay if you can keep the Fate Seal up. Yeah, neutralize is really what you want, though. All right, since we know Wiccan works, let's go ahead and we'll try. Oop, nope, that's not what I wanted. We'll try Ultra. People get experience for chats and super chats, and it resets every stream. I mean, okay, that's weird. Like, for what? Like, do people redeem it somehow? I don't understand what the point is. All right, so if we keep, let me think here. We need to get the Undermine up, so we need to be consuming madness, but we also want to keep our madness high enough where he's never going to get any armor. So the madness needs to stay above 4 at all times. Otherwise, he's going to get an armor and trigger the plasmatic crap. All right, we'll just see how this works. I'm not sure Scream is going to be the best for this, but... Nice. He still gains the armor from Arc Overload. Nice. And he's, of course... Brother, use a special one! Oh my god, dude. Alright, yeah, you absolutely need some sort of Mystic here. This is not going to work. What a bummer. Oh, now he's just going to sit there and... Look at this. I think we broke him. Guys, we broke Heimdall. Okay, well. He's playing defense to regen. Alright, so you need neutralize here. That's really the only way around it. Come on, crit. Nice. Alright, we need to reset our power here. I thought it was only unblockable if he had an armor up. Or a true strike, rather. Oh my gosh, can we get one crit on the special 2, please? No crits. What was that, like 6 special 2s? No crits? Alright, so that was punching up because my Rintra's only rank 2, but that's fine. Any neutralized champ will be fine there. Tigra will destroy that fight. Wiccan, Wintra will all be fine there. Do not use Scream. Do not use Scream. I feel like the power gain might have been a bit out of control in that fight with a duped Rintra. So... Forgot Heimdall had a kit at all. Right. Stack Symbiote Supreme probably would work too. Speaking of symbiotes, I feel like Stagger is probably good if you can keep enough staggers up. I'm wondering if Longshot might work, maybe. But yeah, Neutralize I think is the way to go there. All right, Chapter 2, Quest 2. All right. 0 and 100. Defender is passively untouchable. Oh, at 100%. Okay. Okay. Loses. Oh, so intercepting. Okay. Lose 2% of your max health. Good lord. Spirit Gauge becomes full, Striker Lock, and Special Lock passive. And they parry. Okay. Okay. So a lot of auto block champs on this path, I would bet. Yep, Medusa. Everybody on the path is an auto block champ. Awesome. And you can't get around it with Mystic stuff or Neutralize. So you need to have True Strike or True Accuracy or Undermine. Okay. And then while the Spirit Gauge is full, Defender is untouchable. Interesting. Okay. I'm unclear on what the biggest threat on this path is going to be. I think you have to focus on intercepting and just never get the Spirit Gauge full. So I think Scream will work. Medusa should work. Vox should work. Who else has like a decent auto block counter? Who else has Undermine? Super Scroll? And I guess we could bring Null. Who else did everybody else use in this path? How much are you doing tonight? I think we'll go through probably this quest. It took me about an hour to do the first quest, so I'll probably end up having to do a bunch on my own, which is fine. I have tomorrow off, so. Luminatrix can ignore the untouchable and auto block stuns while invisible. Okay. Interesting. Mole Man has true accuracy. A high Sig Angelo with Odin could work. Let's do that instead of Null. I need Cosmics here. Bring Odin. We'll try that. She'll be good for Omega Sentinel too, I think. She'll decrease the duration of the incinerates when the auto block would occur. Hopefully this works. We should have plenty of buffs to counteract this. Okay, so just intercept a lot to keep the striker gauge at a minimum. Wish they had the aggressive node here so that I didn't have to... Like, is she going to play into any intercepts here? I mean, she is when I back off and do unsafe stuff, but... God, Angela's so good. Love her. Alright, good. Alright, so Angela's auto block counter works fine. Just intercept a lot. Angela does not work against Arcade, I don't think, so we're going to need to use Vox here. I don't know who else you would use if you don't have a Vox on this particular... I guess you could just knock him down to keep his tokens away. Alright, let's get the Undermine up, and then we'll worry about everything else. That was dumb. Oh my god, what now? What? Wait. He's untouchable. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, use the striker. Duh. Alright, let's just dump the power here. Yeah, if you can't get the intercepts off, this is pretty painful. Where did my Undermine go? How did I lose my Undermine? Oh, because I used a special 3, that's why. Okay. That consumes all the buffs. Got it. Alright, that was fine. I played that terribly, but that's fine. Null works for Arcade with only mediums. I don't think so, because he has his mediums are true accuracy, and I think Arcade turns that off. But I could be wrong. Do I want to try Scream on this fight? No, I want to do it on the Captain America. Let's try Medusa on Medusa Violence here. If we can get the true accuracy up before she does. Nice. Oh my gosh, please use it. Alright, let's do this. So we're going to have to dump power soon in a minute. Oh, dude. Alright, you need to use... Alright. Alright. We're going to do this. Like, when they don't play into the intercept, it is so frustrating. Just lots of holding block there. Yeah, not getting intercepts because the defender just sits there is really frustrating. But what else is new? I think Angela's... I talked that over... Angela with Arcade, I talked over with DLL a bunch during the war season, and... Because, like, I tested her out on stuff, and it didn't always prevent his auto block, and I forget what the answer was on why it didn't always work, but... See, like, he didn't go for a single intercept there. Oh, God. Yeah. Again, like, it felt like 80% of the time he just sat there and held block and didn't play into the intercepts at all. Um, excuse me. And this is going to be just as annoying. Because you have to intercept him. He auto-blocks on intercept, so if you don't have a full-time auto-block counter, you're going to be in trouble. See how much better this is when they actually do what you want? Alright, when you have an aggressive like that's perfect. I want an aggressive defender who plays into me when I need them to do so. That was excellent. We'll give Angela another go here. like just... Alright, let's push it to the special 2 here, probably. I guess we did need to. This one is less annoying because at least you can get rid of the... Why is she stun immune? I think it's maybe in her abilities. I can't remember. Alright, we'll just take this in the block. Yeah, her Energize makes this a little more annoying, but it's manageable. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think Angela's probably my favorite option for this path so far. Yeah, big ups to Angela. Like full-time auto block counters, I think are going to be better. Like if you have to work to maintain it, like with Medusa or Scream, even, it's not that good. Oh, we didn't look at the bosses yet. What do we got? We got a Cyclops. All of the defender's attacks are crits. Intercept. Don't stun him or he evades. After the final hit of the special attacks, evade everything after his own special attacks. Okay, so you can't punish his specials. Immune to slow. Strike back. Cosmic shielding. Oh my goodness. This feels like an anti-serpent node. Three or more unique buffs. Serpent gets the power gain periodically, and then the true focus, and he's got the fury. So I don't think you can use. I don't think you can use serpent here. So let's see here. You want to ideally use no specials unless you want to give him power. Don't ever stun him, but you're going to be taking crits on the block. Oh, that stinks. Maybe like Prowler food. That's a good call. Prowler's a good call. Used APOC to shut off his evade. That's excellent. Fam works fine. We don't use fam on this channel. Let's see here. A non-buff evade counter like Nick Fury probably works here too. You don't want dust, so no other mutant probably. Prowler is a really good call. Immune to slow. Oh, it's so annoying they locked out Serpent. What a bunch of meanies. Yeah, I think Prowler's probably the way to go here. Although, let me think here. He is special dependent though, so you're going to be giving every time you hit him with a special attack hit, he's going to jump up to 3 bars on every special, right? Use Ironheart just because? You know what? I like the way you think. We don't need to use specials. We can get all of our damage with just the incinerates, and we can use a special 3, and we can heavy to get remove his prowess if we need to. Okay, let's just see how this works. Oh, I forgot no punishing. Dude, he sneaks up on you real fast there. Oh, it's only the first hit of the special. Okay. Oh my god, when am I gonna figure this out? Don't punish his specials. The strike back is really not that big of a deal. Oh my god, it did it again. I can't overcome the muscle memory. of punishing the special attacks. Oh my god. I just can't do it. Challenge level, don't punish special. Difficulty impossible. That's fine. All right. Well, anybody works there. I vastly overestimated the strike back node. Why not use a good champ? I'm going to assume you were trolling there. He's immediately power drained. I was thinking that each hit of the special attack would give him the power. Each hit of your special attack would give the defender the power. But that was not the case. It was only the first hit. Take a shot each time Sim tries to punish a special. Drunk in 10 seconds. Years of academy training wasted. That's good. I was thinking the same thing, CB, about how strike back was like a long lost node. All right. We get a Hyperion with neutralized immunity, and yeah, I'm very sure he's going to be biased towards his special 1s and 2s. Definitely. We need more life transfer. What a great node life transfer was. Aspect of Chaos. Oh, that's an old one, man. Yeah, those aspect nodes, those were back when like the original nameless champs I think were out. Wash your mouth out. Hey, at least he didn't say slash tires. Defender bias works in the opposite way of Intimidate. Yeah, I was making a joke because Hyperion likes to use a special 3 and save his power. Alright, so we need buff toggle. So we can use like nullify champs here. We just can't use neutralize. Yeah. When the attacker activates a special attack, a 6-second timer starts. Remove when they fill a bar of power. Defender steals. Oh, okay. I guess you could use Nefaria here too. I kind of suck with Nefaria though. We'll bring him. Why not? We'll bring Nefaria. We'll bring Isophene. A whole bunch of Mystic champs are going to be fine here. Kushala should be okay here. Who else do I want to bring? Even like Juggernaut would be fine here. Juggernaut in story content? Yeah, we need an option for Hulkling. We could probably just bring Carl. Yeah, let's bring Carl. 6-star in 2025? No. With the Howard synergy? What does the Howard synergy do? I don't even know. Is that the degen at the start of the fight one? Oh, 3 energy vulns. I don't think you need that one, but yeah. Yeah, I'm sure Isophene will be absolutely fine for this entire path. Oh, you're making this... Alright, well... Right over my head. White Tiger. That's a good call. Alright, let's get the power, the Wither up first. Alright, we're going to stick with the special 2s here, I think. Yes, yes. Very satisfying. And her power gain helps you counteract that, oops. Oh, really? Nice frame perfect special activation there. Rank 4 Quicksilver or Spidey 99? I would go Spidey 99 if you have her at, or if you have him at Max Sig, or can get him up to Max Sig. He's fantastic. Just got home from work. Why must fried chicken be so popular? These are the questions that linger on our minds day after day, Cyber. Why is chicken that is fried so popular? Ice Fiend is very easy to play. Very, very easy. Alright, let's do... Alright, so we don't have the safety net of the power control here, so let's see how this works. Goodness gracious. Oh, crap. I thought I could get it in one more hit. That sucks. Oh. Too much power. Okay, well. I guess the power steal is fine. Oh, goodness. Cashew, another $10. Got to make dinner before the movie night. Thanks again for the guides. Let's save this Forky some revives. Keyless Alive. Thank you very much, Cashew. You continue to spoil me, my friend. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your evening. Yeah, that's a pretty fair way of describing her, Cyber. She's really, really easy to learn. You just kind of do stuff and it works. All right, let's try my nefarious skills here. Oh. Alright, that was bad. I feel like I'm not playing him well at all, but... I'm getting like one special 2 per ionic over whatever mode that's called. Is there a way to keep his stuff paused? Looks like I can refresh it. Okay. Yeah, that's the power steel immunity is great there. So yeah, Cassie should be fine here too. Fairy is very good. Yep. Yeah, you can go either way. Like with what Abyss is saying is what I put in the guide initially. Get your energy vulns up and then like destroy with the special 2. In like war lately, I've been doing the special 2 first a lot to get the wither up because it's 100%, and especially for champs like Serpent, you want that power control up right away. And then once you have the wither up, your special 1, or not your special 1, anytime a nullify occurs, it like makes a second one occur. So you can nullify twice as many buffs or trigger the power gain twice when no buffs exist. Yeah. If I made the guide over again, I'd probably recommend starting with the special 2 for most fights. Even Terax won't intercept me. Like... Like, dude, when Terax won't intercept you, you know you have, like, major problems. Terax in Rockfield wouldn't let me intercept him. Amazing. The AI fixes, they can't happen soon enough, man. I'll tell you. Of course. What? Whoa! Whoa! How did I miss? Was she charging a heavy in there somewhere? How did that miss? Does she have a base miss chance that I don't know about? Time out. %10 chance for non-contact attacks to miss. God, I hate Tigra. God, she... Oh my god, 10% again! Nice. Input drop there. Mid combo. That's always nice. Nice. No intercept. I hate this champ so much. I hate everything about her. Like, almost domino levels of hate I have for Tigra. Oh boy, now I did it. Yep. Look at me, I fly across the screen! Bro, why do we... Okay, fake legacy. I'm gonna tell you something, fake legacy. The real legacy is a mod on the channel and is subbed, so... Goodbye. Yes. We shall continue my hate talk for Tigra. Yeah, we haven't had a content creator imposter in many years. Akbar, you're an anti-Tiger person? I knew I liked you, man. Although that makes up for the anti-serpent. I understand the anti-serpent. I don't agree with it because I like him on attack, but I understand it. This should be fine. Nice. Incredible AI right there. No intercept, sidesteps my intercept, and counters me. Just unbelievable. Giant Walrus submitting $2 in dues for the I Hate Tigra fan club. Welcome to the club. Don't even get me started on Serpent. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to traumatize you. Again, just incredible. Oh, dude, AI is so frustrating in this game. Like just he just walks up and hits block. It's amazing. I can't wait until they fix this. Just, oh, dude, AI pisses me off so much in this game. It's the biggest problem in the game is the AI. Not only does it not do what you want it to do, but it has this like frame perfect Super Saiyan BS where it just, they knows exactly what to do to screw you over at any given moment. sidestepping your special attacks and stuff. It's ridiculous. Hey, what's up, Carry On? How to get a crown? It is a mystery, yeah. To be a fake sim account and spread anti-serpent propaganda. I'm not sure what would be less believable if you made a fake sim account and started preaching love for Domino. People would figure it out immediately, I think. I don't know if people would catch on if it was anti-serpent propaganda. Alrighty. Bosses again here. Alright, Crit Me Baby, Destructive Feedback, Critical Setup, Combo Party, Cement Shoes. When the attacker blocks an attack, cement is removed every 8 seconds. So we need to block a lot, but we can't because of destructive feedback. So I think we need to hold all specials. Oh my god, and we need to knock him down with a heavy after his specials? Oh man. Alright, I'm thinking, and he's gonna glance everything because glancing is the best mechanic in the game, right? I feel like Nick is the play here. Or Chieelth. Chieelth would probably be really good here. With her heavy reach. And she doesn't need her special attacks, really. Sable is probably good here, too. Later, CB. Yeah, I'm thinking Chieelth or Nick. It probably doesn't matter. So we're gonna go. We're gonna use Nick. I don't think there's any way to turn his glancing off either. It just happens when he gets the potential, right? You can reduce. Okay, ability accuracy reduction. You can turn it off, but okay. Yeah, I think the word you're looking for is interactive glancing is what works. Bro. Oh my god, dude. All right, that was not... that was very difficult. So the thing is, like, you need to take blocked hits to remove the cement, but you can only do it when destructive feedback is on cooldown. So when the yellow timer is gone. You take blocked hits when the yellow timer is gone. Otherwise, you need to have a special attack ready to remove the root before you take a blocked hit. If you take a blocked hit during the yellow timer, you're going to die. That was a pretty tough fight. Yeah, you've definitely been sleeping on her, Cyber. There's a couple. I put out a couple shorts on the channel with her doing war fights that were pretty nice. Bought the 2 7-star crystals from the web store. Looking for Hyperion and Okoye. Pulled Okoye. Do you think she's worth a skill awakening gem? I don't really think she needs to be awakened. But if you are planning on taking her up to rank 4, I would definitely awaken her because you want to get the most out of her possible. Taking her just to rank 3, I probably wouldn't. Especially if you have like Titans coming up for like Yelena. All right. Neutralize. The defender's block is struck by a special attack. They are eradicated. Timer's paused. How do you remove falter debuff? So you need a miss counter, ideally. Guys know who's good against miss? And then fire specials into the block. Okay. Oh, these are all miss champs. Okay. All right, well. We're doing that. And then I actually don't think Serpent's going to work there because if you want, you can fire the special into their block, but he becomes unblockable, which is problematic. So that's not going to work. So we need other miss counters. Photon's a good miss counter. We could probably make Omega Sentinel work for miss. Vox can also work with the Vigilance. I think Thanos might work too. Does his panic stuff do... Is it just evade or is it evade and miss? I can't remember. Where's his panic thing? Nice. There's no there's no tooltip on it. That's good. Does anybody know if panic stops miss as well as evade? Yeah, it does. Okay. Thank you, Conchu. Alright, we'll bring Thanos then. And then that's probably good enough. Who's the boss besides Tony Danza? Armor break immune. So we need pulverize, 50%, indefinite armor passive. Indefinite shock passive. Interesting. Can only activate special attacks. Oh, that's the node from whatchamacallit. When the attacker reaches 3 bars of power. That's weird. And then no auto block. Okay, so like... I don't know. Phoenix probably work. Dark Phoenix, let's try her. Regular Phoenix might work too, but getting her specials off is... that Fist of the North Star note is a little bit annoying because like you can't punish his special attacks. Thanos can, but normal people can't. I've already forgotten what I'm supposed to do here, so. Nice. That untouchable that you get does jack shit. Amazing. Why am I degenning? I like how you get the untouchable after you fire a special into their block, and it expires, and then they hit you. That's perfect. It's really, really good. It's 0.15... Oh, for each Scourge. Okay. Alright, that's on me then. I should have waited. Okay, and then Stage Fright. Okay, let's restart. Alright, so... If you have the miss counter, you don't really care about the Scourge charges. So just fire the special into their block when they get, like... a bunch. Nice. Okay, well, guess I'm doing this for the entire path. What's up, Cyberwick? What's up, work? His own only the first hit is unblockable, yes, but the unblockable is paused for the remainder of the special attack, number one, and if you hit them with the special attack, they don't start blocking midway. So like, I don't think Serpent is usable on this path. Well, let me take that back. Serpent is usable on this path, but you can't do the eradicate stuff. He's perfectly fine otherwise. When BG push, you're going to be waiting a little bit for that. I don't know how to do his specials. I don't know how to dodge a special too. Oh, I didn't turn on ruptures. Oh, I'm so screwed. Yep, I am so screwed. Okay, well. That didn't turn out to be as bad as I thought. I don't know. It was pure panic. It was pure panic. The special one was an absolute accident. I had no idea what I was doing. The special 2, I think I blocked. I don't think I full dexed the special 2 there. Oh, man. I fear no photon, for thou art with me. Oh, that's right. She can't miss. A lot of good that untouchable is, and she can't miss. Oh, crap. I mean, I get why Photon is on this path, but her not being able to miss with her mediums or her pure light form kind of makes the untouchable that you get from hitting in her block a bit pointless. I'm not sure what I would do there, though, because like I think you want champs with falter on the path or miss on the path. Oh no. Like an actual game crash, for real. I feel like Bullseye would cook here? Probably, yeah. Prowler is... Well... Prowler's probably less good. But Bullseye can't miss at all. So, yeah, I think Bullseye's probably really good for that path. Yeah. Hopefully it kept my pre-fight here. I feel like you need to slow play it with Ironheart, though. Like, you really need to get maximum duration on that untouchable. And I'm not sure 5 Scourge charges are good enough. Nice. I mean, she's good enough to get past it, so... This is going to be problematic because we can't get tracking up because she requires medium attacks. It might work anyways. Let's see, if we dex and then just parry and do a bunch of lights, special 1, and then dex again, we can make this work. It's fine. It'll be fine. Nice. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Get wrecked, Spider-Man. Alright. See, I told you I'd make it work. It's fine. It's fine. Don't know if I'm going to rank for Ironheart or Void first. The answer is yes. Yes. Void still has value. Wow. Wrong channel, young naps. Jeez. Wrong channel to be coming in here and talking crap on Void. My goodness. This is evil too. Why did they put Spot on here? Aren't you going to give him spots when you hit his block? I guess you didn't rupture yourself. That's weird. I don't know about putting Spot on this path. Yeah, giving him spots but with the portal block seems a bit wonky. Maybe you just don't play into the node on that one. Yeah, whenever you would miss, you get ruptures with Spot. That's the problem. So even if you counter his untouchable, you still get ruptured. But it's fine. Okay, so I forget what we talked about with this fight here. This will be the last fight of the night. Immune to armor break, but I feel like the armor shattered might still apply. Striking their block removes one stack. Okay. Who do I want to use here? Let's bring in Scream, I guess. I don't know. My brain is fried. I should have brought in like regular Phoenix for the pulverize, but it's fine. Alright, so we need to punish a heavy or immediately dash. Let's just see how Dark Phoenix works. If it sucks, it sucks. Okay. Oh, what a dick. Sorry, we got our Fury up. It's fine. Dude, his armor ups are going out of control. He's getting, like, the RNG he's getting on his armor up passives is wild. Unless they're stacking with the ones from the node. Nice little intercept there. And he has like permanent power gain here. Nice. Okay, well, not the best counter at all, but she worked. And we didn't even trigger the immortality, which is nice too. Yeah, I mean the auto block kind of screws her there. I think regular Phoenix might be better because she can pulverize the armor ups with her heavy. Right? Pulverize? Or is that Dark Phoenix? I can't remember which. One of them pulverizes. Thought Phoenix was a defender. She's very good on attack, yeah. I think she's better for long fights. Yeah, but she's good. Alright, I am whooped. And we did 2 chapters, so I'll probably do some more tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow night as well. Get this done, but overall, like, a couple of really annoying fights, some questionable placements. I'll probably collect everything in a feedback doc like I usually do and provide it over to I forget which team member is doing 9.3 this time around, but yeah. Have you done all something got? I think you get 7-star shards on your live account. It used to be like 1,000. It was like 1,000 shards for every 1 7-star shard here. So there's quite a bit of shards on the table if you do exploration. So if you have the beta, I would encourage you to do it. Just fart around with it. Everything on the beta is free. Your rank ups are free. Your boosts are free. So, rank up whoever you want and have fun with it. 22,000 7-star shards. Thank you, Walrus. Yeah, it's worth doing for sure. All right, folks, that's going to do it. Like I said, I'll try me back tomorrow. No promises, though, because my schedule changes from moment to moment. So, big shout out to those who donated and otherwise re-upped their memberships tonight. Cashew did all of that. Cashew re-upped for a 27th month. Cashew is also our player 2 tonight with $15 total in donations. Big shout out also to Walrus for the $2 dues for the I Hate Tiger Club. And see you guys later. Hit like on your way out. Helps with that algorithm and all that YouTube stuff. And be good to each other. Peace.